This is Michael Jackson's life in 1985. Let's go.
The most awful story this day, this week, this time continues to be the famine in Africa.
The famine caused by drought is the worst in living memory.
It is difficult to imagine anything more horrendous or pitiful than these camps, but within months things here could be 10 times worse.
Medical staff say they're short of everything, but above all, they plead to the world for the starving.
Oh, of course. Brilliant song. Absolutely stunningly beautiful. I have reacted to it here on the channel, but it was removed for copyright. We are the world, you know, it's one of the best of the save the world kind of songs that Michael's got, along with Man in the Mirror. It touches you, the actual lyrics, and all the singers, the really famous singers in this video. Unbelievable the amount that they got together. So many famous.
Finally, it was the night of Monday, January 28th. Over 150 technicians and crew members began assembling a complex audio and video network of equipment.
It couldn't have been... Oh my God! Just
Michael
him,
Jackson
just
bypassed
him vibing, just him just being in the bloody studio. He's like he's on air. He's got to be
American Music
helium.
Awards
90%
to come in by
helium.
himself and record one final guide vocal that Quincy could use as a map for the song's chorus parts. Then, a little after 9 p.m., the other singers and their guests began arriving.
So many famous.
Many, like Cyndi Lauper and Tina Turner and Lionel Richie.
Cyndi Lauper? Did she just say it's Lauper, innit? Or is that an Americanism? Is that the American way of saying it?
We're coming straight from the American Music Awards.
When I saw those faces come in the studio that
Kenny
night after the American
Rogers
Music Awards, and they just were checking in one by one, Ray Charles, and just on and on.
So
and
many
I
famous
started
people.
to feel that everybody was on the case.
Wow.
Well, as usual, Michael was a real pro, and he worked so well with all the other artists.
Wow.
The chemistry was great, man.
I believe it. You know, I like all the people have got the same sentiment about Michael Jackson. He's wonderful to work with. He's a fantastic human being. They all say it.
Simultaneously, the song We Are the World penetrated all corners of the globe.
No matter where you were at 10 minutes to 11 this morning, if you were near a radio, you probably heard the American musical superstar's song to fight world hunger. We Are the World is the song, and at 10:50, it was heard everywhere.
We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
The single was released on March 7th. CBS Records reports that orders for the 45 are coming in at a rate of 150,000 to 200,000 a day.
It's going to be phenomenal. We had one order this morning for 50 copies alone. I believe we've sold out of around 5 times so far.
So far, the project has yielded 8.6.
Who would like buy 50 copies of that? Why would you need 50 copies? I don't even know if I've actually got 50 friends. Thinking about it, like not people I'd actually go out and buy like an album for.
$7 million that will go to aid starving children in Africa and the United States.
Wow. So much money. He's back in London again. Oh, I love what he's wearing though.
This was the scene that greeted Michael Jackson when he arrived in London.
Wow.
Even Michael's hotel was staked out by his fans.
We love Michael! Oh my gosh. Oh my God, look at him!
Thousands of Michael Jackson fans packed the road outside Madame Tussauds.
Wow.
Then Michael Jackson's rather battered Daimler only just managed to push its way through the crowd.
That's insane!
But when Michael Jackson finally arrived, there was pandemonium.
And knowing through bitter experience what the fans would do if they got their hands on him, he made a quick dash to the door.
Yeah! Oh God, really? That looks nothing like him. Like, fair play. that is a terrible, like, wax model right there. That is absolutely terrible. What the heck? It looks like a really, really bad, like impersonator looking guy. I mean, the jacket is spot on though. Like, fair play. Like, the jacket is, and even the hair is surprisingly good to a point. But no, the face is completely off. Sorry, no.
What's it like looking at yourself, Michael?
It's fascinating. It's perfect.
He was about to walk away before they threw in that extra question right there. So, in other words, nah, it's not good. Even Michael Jackson thought it wasn't good, in my opinion. He was trying to walk away. If you watch his mannerisms here, fascinating, and then he was going to go for the door. Oh, it's fascinating. You know, it's
perfect.
It's not perfect. Flare, man.
But it was only a brief visit.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson was soon off to continue his London holiday, but not before getting onto the roof of his limousine, to the obvious delight of his faithful fans.
Wow.
And I go to get in the car, and as I put my head in,
he climbs up.
You know, they broke the bobby, so they started like really getting on top of us. Sort of.
Flare.
And I couldn't see what was happening because I'm only 5'2", so I didn't see everything that was going on. I looked in the car. So where's Michael?
He's
and as
climbing
I
on
said
top
that,
of
he
it.
was coming down off the roof. He had gotten up on the roof and was waving to the crowd.
Wow.
In the car, right? So I got in first and pulled him in. And he's in there laughing, and I'm in there going, Mike, you're nuts, you're crazy. What are you doing up there?
Yeah.
He says, I'm not nuts, I'm just human. You know, I just wanted to wave to my fans.
Wow! Whoa! They just ran her right over. Watch this woman go whack!
I'm nuts, I'm just human.
Is it this one? Oh my God! She just goes, she's like upright, and then all of a sudden, whack! She's on the floor. Flat. Once more. Watch this woman.
I'm nuts, I'm just human. You know,
Down! Take him down!
Wait a minute! Hello! I can't believe it! This was like this with the Beatles. This is great! So we say
Better than the Beatles, man. Oh my God! Calm down! Flippin' heck. Wow. So he just climbed up onto the top of the roof.
Talent and approach is so unique that you're limiting yourself by just giving him what you do.
Oh, so smooth, man.
Michael has composed 2 new songs especially for Captain EO. The first he's written since the Thriller album, And We Are the World. The new songs are called Another Part of Me and We Are Here to Change the World.
Amazing song. I love this. This is where it's from. I've seen this. I've actually made a dedicated video to this part of this. I have to say that is still one of my favorite Michael Jackson songs. It's my current ringtone as well. We're Here to Change the World. It's an amazing song, amazing lyrics. It just resonates with me so much, and it's got such a catchy like chorus. I've watched this. I know this footage. Ooh. Wow.
We called up and we said, Michael, would you like to do something with the parks? He said, definitely, but only if you can get George Lucas to protect me.
Wow. Hurts his hand on set. Sprains his hand while filming. I didn't hear about this. Okay. suffered a severe sprain in his right hand Tuesday while filming Captain EO.
Fracture that we suspected. It's a bad sprain to the right hand. He's going to be placed into a special splint and should be able to continue his filming.
Did he tell you how it happened?
He actually has had a couple of injuries the last week, one to his thumb and the other one to his hand.
How does he do that?
The initial one was aboard the spacecraft, apparently, and it rocked, and he fell, actually falling on his hand, and the second one was during a dance routine.
Ouch, okay.
Robert Holmes Accord would sell the superstar a rare musical catalogue, including a Beatles collection. In return, Michael Jackson would fly to Perth for Telethon.
That was 1985. Oh, I've seen... I haven't... No, maybe I haven't seen that. No, I haven't seen that. Wow. Oh, I like that.
We had an outside broadcast on the Saturday morning outside the entertainment centre. We were hoping that Michael would arrive there, but we were unsure whether he ever would.
Michael Jackson.
So, it looks rather...
Michael, welcome.
Like... naval here, right?
Perth, officially. We've had Lord Mayor's welcome and the thousands of teenagers and youngies and oldies who gathered to see you today. You've had a pretty busy day so far.
Yes, I have. Well, I'm happy to be here. Everybody has been so wonderful and so kind. It's worth the trip. It's a long flight, but it's worth it.
Oh, we're terrifically pleased that you came, Michael. Thank you very much for coming.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, our special guest for Telethon 1985, Michael Jackson.
Wow. Okay. So he did have quite a lot of stuff happen in 85. Probably the biggest thing, though, was probably Captain EO, to be honest. That's the thing that's really kind of stood out for me for 85, Michael. It's not one of the most fascinating years. I mean, 84 was far more of an interesting year for him, I think, because there was a lot that happened in 84. Right, but yeah, no, I'm liking this. I'm going to carry on in the next video and we'll go through some more of this. This is, as I said, quite fascinating, and the way that he interacts with the crowd, it's like you can really tell that he does enjoy interacting with people. It's just he's extremely shy about it. It's like he was like him climbing up on top of like his limousine and stuff like that. I mean, that's completely spontaneous. You know, it's not something that you'd see very often, especially back then. It's like a celebrity climbing up on top of a limousine in like a sea of people. It's like, yeah, it's spontaneous. And that's why I like Michael. You cannot predict what he's going to do next.